Educational radio, brought to you by the Brownsville Society.
Every man not only needs, but he got to have a woman. My mother was a woman, and she still is as sweet as she is. Your mother's a woman, and I know you love her, and she still is.
Professor Cal Gilson says Perry's argument is that Texas stands to make millions in added revenue from sports gambling.
There are a lot of people.
I guess like most 20-year-olds haven't really done anything.
Republicans.
In limbo at Travis County District
James, what's the
Judge
Bugatti?
siding with attorneys for 3 death
We'll
row
close the dog. It's a pretty dope ass film that I'd recommend.
What's it called?
It's called Mishima: A Life in 4 Chapters.
A Life in 4 Chapters. That's interesting.
That's gonna be a pretentious piece of shit, but it's really good. But
And you said he was like the Japanese Hemingway? The Japanese Hemingway.
that's what some people call him, yeah. But the guy was an OG Sigma male, bro.
The Japanese guy.
Yeah, like one of these days, time's gonna catch up to him. People are gonna find out who he was, and he's gonna appear in those compilations.
His name was
Yukio Mishima.
Yukio Mishima.
He grew up as a little feral boy, right? And he was like very much into poetry and whatnot. And that's how he became like literally, if you look up like the greatest Japanese writers, he'll be like number 1 or number 2 in most lists. So he's like legit. But at the end of his life, he was like, "What the fuck are we doing?" Like he was like, "What the fuck is going on with Japan, right? Like, why are we so westernized? Like, I hate this capitalism piece of bullshit." So he had his own private army of like 100 people that would follow him and do whatever the fuck he said, and he would make them all lift weights and do martial arts.
Nice.
So he wanted to reconnect with the Japanese spirit that was being lost to the West. And the way he died, he organized an attack on the president or the emperor. He was trying to get him to go back to the old ways of Japan. And he made him get his army. He wanted to speak to them and tell them like, "Hey bitches, what the fuck is going on? Like, this capitalism bullshit's is getting us too far away from Japan." But they just laughed him off. He went back inside the room. And you know what seppuku is?
No.
Because it's just when samurais, the way they would have like honor deaths, they would just go to the forest and stab their stomachs with a samurai sword. And that's what he did in front of the modern day emperor. So he could go out and die as a samurai himself.
You said someone made a movie about him?
Yeah.
Who? Paul Thomas Anderson?
No, Paul Schrader.
Paul Schrader.
The guy that wrote Taxi Driver.
Oh, okay. So it's an old movie.
It's an old movie, yeah.
A Life in 4 Chapters.
Oh, it's super aesthetic. With the soundtrack, the cinematography is super aesthetic. And it just it caught me because he also would lift weights and whatnot. And he would write about it very poetically. I was like, hell yeah. You got a lighter? He actually did a play on it. Like, he actually wrote what he was gonna do as a play years before it happened. And he would always talk about his death. He wanted it to mean something. then at some point in his real life, he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do what I've been writing about."
This is like right now, they'll be like, oh shit, the fucking creeps that were doing push-ups.
Mars, back to Earth, back to the XPO satellite. Expeditiously, I'll be on my grizzly. Feds try to greet me, somehow always miss me.